Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, we got this cool amazing one right here, and basically what this is a cast iron skillet. If you can see from this brand right here, and they mentioned how this is their 10-inch dual handle cast iron skillet that actually comes with a glass lid, which is pretty cool. So you see this is basically what the product looks like right here. So the cool thing about this product right here, you can definitely use it in many different ways. So if you guys want to use it in your oven, or if you guys want to use it for grilling, or if you guys want to use it on your stove top, or even if you guys want to use it on your induction cooktop, you can definitely use it there as well. But I'm actually open up and show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, this actually looks like inside right here. Let's take everything out. So like I mentioned, for this product, it comes with a glass lid, so you definitely want to be careful when you guys take it out. Alright, so when you guys take it out, this is basically what the product looks right here. So we definitely can see the cast iron in the bottom right here, and we do have the lid on top. But let's take out the wrapper and everything first. Alright, so right here with the glass lid, if you guys can hear the material on here, it definitely is glass on here. And when you guys feel this handle part right here, it definitely feels pretty nice. It definitely gives you guys a very good grip on here that has like the non-slip material on here as well, which is pretty convenient. If you flip it to this side right here, this actually looks like inside right here. Next up right here, we have everything else. So right here, they do provide a user manual to teach you guys how to use the product and also how to set it up as well. They do provide us a little scraper right here, so you can definitely use that to actually scrape the product and clean it. Right here, they provide guys two of these silicone handle covers. So definitely put this on the side where the handle is. So that way when you guys lift up the product, you don't have to worry about it burning your hand or anything, which is super convenient. And then last but not least, we have the actual product here. So let's take it out. Alright, so when you take out the product, you guys can see that this is basically what the product looks right here. So right off the bat, when you guys take out the product, you can definitely feel the high quality material on here. It definitely feels pretty heavy on here since it is a cast iron material. So if you see right here, they provide guys some instruction to teach you guys how to actually maintain and how to clean the product right here. And then here's some more tips as well in terms of how to actually use it for your first time. So they do mention right here that you shouldn't let it air dry. You do want to wipe it down with a towel or something after you guys finish washing it. Or if you guys want to turn it on medium or high heat once you guys finish using it. So that way it's actually evaporate all the water on here. So that way it won't rust. You can definitely have the option available as well. But this is basically what the product looks like once you guys take it out. You can see it on the side right here and right here as well. So you definitely have the option for you guys to pour out your liquid on the side right here. And basically on top right here and the bottom as well. They do have the hand option right here for you guys to carry around if you guys need to. And like I mentioned, if you guys are cooking something really hot, you definitely want to use the silicone handle cover to actually put it right here. So that way you guys can actually lift up your food or whatever and you don't have to worry about burning your hands. If you guys turn it on the other side right here, this is what it actually looks like on the other side right here. And if you guys can hear the material on here, it definitely sounds like a high quality cast iron material that they use on here. So definitely should be super durable. So if we put the lid together right here, this is basically what the final product looks like once you guys put everything together. If you can see, it definitely looks pretty nice. Let me actually go test this out to show you guys how it works and when actually it works. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so right here we have the product. So we just finished washing it and I turned on the stove right here. So that way I can remove the water on here first. But this is basically what the product looks right here. If you can see the two handle option right here. But while we're waiting right now, let me actually put on the silicone handle part or the covers to show you guys what it actually looks like. Alright, so once you put it on, this is basically actually looks like right here. If you can see, it definitely looks pretty nice. It definitely makes it a lot easier for you guys to lift stuff or carry stuff around once it's finished cooking stuff on here. But I'm actually also put on the lid to show you guys what that looks like as well. So once we put on the lid, this is basically actually looks right here. If you see it inside right here, they definitely have the opening so that way when you guys are cooking stuff or steaming stuff inside right here, it definitely let out the steam right here, which is definitely pretty convenient. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Let's test it out and see how well it works. Alright, so we got the onion in. Just add a little bit of oil on here as well. It actually cooks the onion pretty fast, if you can see right here. If you see how deep the pan is right here, that actually prevents the oil from spreading out as much, which is pretty nice. But even right now, if you can see, the product is already almost cooked. So right now, if you can see, we're making some noodles inside right here. Because of how the heat actually spreads out evenly, it actually cooks the noodle really fast. Much faster than when I actually use a wok, which is pretty nice. And you see how it doesn't stick as well if you guys cook it correctly. But definitely once the product is fully cooked and the water is all gone, you definitely want to scoop it up. Otherwise it will stick. And obviously if you guys want to use a lid, you can definitely do that as well. If you can see how the steam actually comes off on the side right here. So that way when you guys cover up, there's not as much steam coming out. And that way actually heats up the product much faster as well. Alright, so we got the pan right here. We just finished using it. Let me actually show you guys how to actually wash it. But you can basically just get a little bit of soap and just wash it. It's actually really easy to wash it because of the fact that it's a cast iron. You don't have to worry about scratching or anything as well. Alright, so basically once you guys finish washing the product, you can basically use like a towel to wipe it down, or if you guys want to actually put it onto a stove top to actually heat it up, you can definitely do that as well. But like I mentioned, you should definitely not let it air dry once you guys finish washing it, because it will rust if you guys do. But that is basically how you guys use the product right here. You can see it definitely works really well. So if you guys want to pan fry stuff, if you guys want to saute stuff, if you guys want to even stir fry stuff, you could basically do anything on here. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that it's a quick test of the product, definitely see that actually does work and actually works quite well. Definitely super easy to actually use the product and super easy to actually clean as well. Like I mentioned earlier, once you guys finish washing the product, you can definitely use like a towel to wipe it down. Or if you guys want to turn on the heat for it to dry, you can definitely use those two options on here. But you definitely don't want to let it air dry because it will rust. But you can see all the accessories on here definitely works really well. So if you guys want to use a scraper to actually scrape stuff off the pan, or if you guys want to use the silicone handle covers, you can definitely use that as well. So that way actually allows you guys to carry like hot food around, which is pretty cool. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and testing the product, not to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these, especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality cast iron skillet. In terms of the high quality material on here and also the double handle option on here, if you guys want all of that and so much more, then this is definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.